What are they gonna do? Use terror tactics? Put bombs on their trucks? I don't know. Go back to low, which I know will cause me to get war decked by everybody, but like after barely what, a month, 2 months of fighting, California has grown even further, but I wish it was possible to have taken Oregon and connected, but this is not, I would not bother with this because we are allies. There's no point. We do have a bit of a possibility against Texas, but it's not high enough anymore, so there's no point of that. Wyoming, Montana, all these other states, nothing much. Virginia, let me guess. Oh, never mind, the depth didn't go up. The barracks, which is repaired, actually. Everybody heads home, or reassigned to certain areas of the now larger empire. Man, population's gone down, which is nice. For me at least, because this is well, I don't know if that's either good or bad thing, but I don't know. Besides, our empire is pretty large now on the whole North American continent. But we're not number one, after all. I think. Quebec? No. I guess we are the largest nation in the whole North American continent. Second is Quebec. Third is Texas. Sheesh. 3 large powers, but we are the largest. Even though we are not exactly connected to the whole West Coast, but what can you do? Okay, now that's out of the way. Let's look at the rest of the world. What's going on? Inner Mongolia. Wow, they've fought back and have reconnected the rest of their territory. Maybe not for the short term, but whatever. South Korea is has made multiple attempts to attack, but they're just sending in one unit after another, whereas the rest of the army is all the way down here on the peninsula itself. I don't get it. Manchuria is still okay. Eastern and Central Siberia are not making advances. What is this? Advanced water processing. That's good. Oh. North China has made a push. But they did make a push, I guess, but we're cut off. And okay, the Japanese Navy has made more landings, it seems. And these LSTs have landed more troops. And artillery? Several engineers and an AT, but they are losing supply lines. But I wouldn't be surprised. But it would be interesting. But I would guess you could say it would be interesting if they somehow take the village of Jionan and maybe Zucheng. I guess that's what it's called. I'm not so sure about this whole area though. Still, this is interesting. AI is not as dumb as I thought. Well, not really, actually. Not really that smart, but smart enough to land anywhere. Very interesting that they actually landed here. I wish I could say the same for the Koreans. Wish they could have landed somewhere, maybe here or here, to gain a foothold on this part of North Chinese land, but that's not gonna happen. Alright, who warped it? Who? Maine? What a joke. And I'm not in the mood for war, okay? A peace treaty. It's gonna be a really short so-called war, air quotations, if anybody would want to call it. Okay, the Taiwanese are pushed back. Vietnamese are not making any progress. And our relations are good, so more trade. Thailand as well. Although, yeah, more allies. Myanmar is a dictatorship. Our relations are okay, but I'm not too sure about that. India. Okay, that's fine. Kuwait, which I completely forgot. Gain an alliance with them. Oman. Who else, though? You gotta be kidding me. They want military goods for 30 days? A whole 30 days of $20.61 million. I'm neutral in their war, so even though I'm kind of leaning toward India, but I don't know. Anyway, gotta remove all this. I'm surprised Iran hasn't made any progress into Armenia because there's a river here, so they're not gonna be able to attempt to attack. Nowhere. Georgia is at peace with Azerbaijan and are they? No, not with Armenia. Though I guess I wouldn't be surprised if the AI would. Whoops. Sorry about that. I wouldn't be surprised if the AI would attempt another Ossetia. I forgot what it's called. Another war between Georgia Republic and one of its neighbors, but not with Azerbaijan. Armenia, maybe. And oh yeah, I completely forgot to check up here. Ugh. Belarus. Swedish forces somehow landing here, which makes no sense. Belarus, on the other hand, pretty much in trouble. Wouldn't be long, I guess, before they fall. Sri Lanka. Okay. Moscow. Somehow holding off, but how long will that last? And Ukraine is massive here. It's literally massive on this part. With the same with North Caucasus actually, but they're large in way of this part of the world, but I don't know. Nothing much going on here. What's going on with who's this? Finland. Really? A patrol ship, huh? Bridge here is too damaged. They are not going to be able to cross into Sweden, which would have been interesting if they did, but that's not going to happen. But Poland is pushing back. South Germany. What? How? How the hell is South Germany still alive? And it's just this territory left, including here and the rest of it being cut off from up here as well. Okay, that's a little odd. Slovenia, Hungary is right here, Austria, and they're in a sad state. What's going on down here? Oh, Barcelona and the Marseille forces have clashed. And looks like Marseille will be making advances if they could take this town. Secure that and push forward. And the Barcelonian capital is Barcelona. Okay. Well, it does happen, I guess. Anyway, Madrid, obviously. Paris is quite obvious. Marseille, Milan. Oh yeah, the Milanese Marseille War. Milano. Interesting name. Austria. This is really going to be an ugly map when the wars are finally over. Okay. And I have no allies in Africa. But I guess I could try and remedy that. Get all that. Madagascar. Why do we hate them? They're at war with the Congo and Cameroon. Yeah, you fucking... Oh my god. Just when I wanted peace and the start of the new year, we're at war again. Looks like the Empire is not done yet. We are going to expand even further. Even if we have to take the whole Canadian land, if we have to, except up here, of course, because this is purely ice. Ice, snow, water, whatever you want to, what do you want to say? Here we go again. And send everybody out. Even though they are a bit far from the front lines. But I'll have to send them out. The Air Force, on your hand, though, if I could click on them, are going to have to patrol here to see if there's anything up here. Doesn't look like it. So, explore a bit further and see. Yep, there they are. And once again, they're nothing but transports. What the fuck? And our Air Force is being wiped out. Fall back. Well, managed to do some damage, but that was a bit of a disaster. Alright. Alright, Montanoba. Show me what you have. Agriculture, I'm not gonna bother. Water, there's a lot. I'm not surprised. Timber, so-so. Oil, none. With the exception of here, of course. Which the facilities are not done yet. So I gotta remove all this. Coal. Do they have coal? Only in the northern part of their territory. Or, oh, they have a lot of ore deposits, but they're not mining them for some reason. Odd. So yeah, the ore could be useful, even though we have some over here, but it's not enough. Uranium, other than up here, well, fill that up. Just connect all that. Up here, that's no point for now. There's some in these areas, but I don't see the point of that. Electrical power grid, which is dropped, thankfully. I need to build more military facilities. I do need to build more. I'll build one up here. Just get that started. Industrial. Need to build one somewhere up here. How about... Is anybody living here? How many people are living? 9,000, 10,000, it's a light forest and plains. Yeah. Yeah, I'll go with plains instead. So here. Build all that. And the same with here, I guess, of what was the main capital of Saskatchewan. Can't say it. I still can't say the name properly. 4,000, 5,000, 4,000, 4,000, 4,000. Okay, that's not really much. Do I have any other ground forces? Nope, they're on the other side. So they have to get their asses up here. Load them up. The Great Lakes. Oh wait, here are the Great Lakes, I mean. It's kind of interesting look of the map actually, between Michigan, Wisconsin, Ontario, and New York, and Ohio, along with Pennsylvania as well. Interesting. Still, these lakes would be nice for ourselves. I don't see the benefit. Fishing, maybe, but transports need to get up here to supply our units and expand a little further. This guy needs to go in this direction. What's going on up here? How are they doing? They're strong. Sort of. Seriously though. We're getting war decked a lot now. But it's actually a bit beneficial. Sort of. Who else are they at war with? Florida, us, Arkansas, Alabama, Georgia, Louisiana, Mississippi, and Nevada. Huh. Nevada, huh?